Hi class, my name's Emily and I am the headliner for my group. I'm talking about Chapter 7 of Raising an Emotional Child. The chapter is titled Emotional Coaching as Your Child Grows. Through this chapter, different periods of childhood are discussed to help parents emotionally coach through them. The first period of childhood is infancy. Research suggests that parents who are more sensitive to an infant's moods do a better job growing a child's emotional intelligence. For example, when a baby cries, they can learn that it has an effect on the world when the parent immediately comes to soothe them. The baby will also learn how to soothe themselves through the parent soothing them. It is also important to stimulate babies so they can learn to move from high stimulation to being calm. Showing babies emotions will also help them learn emotional intelligence. This emotion could be smiling, laughing, and showing facial expressions. The second period of childhood is 6 to 8 months. For babies, this is a time of exploration. Gottman suggests that parents should be a mirror for the child's emotion to help emotion coaching. Reflect back to the child the feelings that they are expressing. Parents should also put feelings into words. Using phrases like, "You're hungry, want to sit to eat," helps them verbalize their emotions. The third period is 9 to 12 months. During this time, a child can learn object consistency. Object consistency is learning that just because something is out of sight does not mean that it does not exist. To emotionally coach a child during this age, reassure them that when you leave the room, you will return. Also, it is important to have strong emotions when leaving the child, because at this age, the child is learning to listen and reciprocate a parent's emotional cues. So leaving your child with a person that you trust would be super helpful to help their emotions and teach them object consistency. The toddler years, ages 1 to 3, is the fourth time period. During this time, a child is developing a sense of self and learning their autonomy. Teaching a child to share and praising them when they do would be helpful for an emotional coach to do. Children should be participating in pretend play that can be helped by parents. Parents can show how to play and play with them to build emotional intelligence. The fifth time period is early childhood, which would be ages 4 to 7. The main task for this age period is regulating emotions. Emotion regulation is most often needed in social relationships. There are also a lot of things that can cause fear for children ages 4 to 7. To help a child with their fears, help them recognize it, talk about it, and brainstorm coping mechanisms. 2 more time periods that are discussed in the book are middle childhood and adolescence. It is important to know what is going on in your life your child's life during this age. Listen to them empathetically and help them brainstorm ideas when there is problems. An emotional coach should also be able to share their opinion in a loving way for guidance. Overall, it is important to understand how to be an emotional coach for children from ages to infantry all through their teen years.